Hey guys, this is Isaac. This is the Minecraft Let's Play episode 10, now officially in double digits. And I am torch mining a little bit of sand. You can probably tell what I'm doing. Just mine out the bottom block from a pile of sand, and then immediately place a torch. It's much faster than using shovels. And although torches can be a little buggy if you try and do this in multiplayer, they do still work. And I quite like gathering sand this way. I think I now have enough. Yeah, that should be plenty. Pick up a little bit more, but not really necessary. And I haven't really done anything since the last episode. Just ran out here. You can see my health got decreased because I actually got attacked by 5 creepers, and 2 of them managed to deal some damage. Mostly because I jumped into the water, trying to get a skeleton to shoot a creeper. Because if you can succeed in that, then the creeper will drop a record. Just recently found that out. But sadly was unsuccessful. That's another good tree to build a house in. Maybe I'll build a tree in that house. But for now, I want to chop down some trees. I want to build a ladder into my treehouse, and then I want to go home. I'm tired of this nature. And I want to stop sucking at combat, because I'm not used to fighting monsters since I've been mostly playing multiplayer, but I have been dying way too much in the Let's Play. So, in order to remedy that, I'm going to make a whole bunch of arrows. And to do that, I'm going to farm the dungeon close to my house. But first, I want to actually make this treehouse accessible without just building a stack of dirt next to it. Because that's not really what I intended to get into it. Need to build a workbench for on the ground, which is fine. And I think it's actually a nice little treehouse. Very interesting, certainly. And I will actually hide this workbench underneath the tree, because I'm crafty like that. Build a bunch of sticks, because you can really never have enough ladders. Ladders are awesome. And I think this will just work out to half stacks, primarily. And this should be enough. I guess I'll want to enter from there. This is annoying. Worth it, though. Totally worth it. And there we go. And then once you're in here, you can be like, hey, I'm in a tree, or hey, I'm in a tree, or you can access your furnace and workbench remotely, or you can climb up here, decent view, may do something over on top here, but I don't know, I don't really like how this room came out aesthetically. If it wasn't glass, I would destroy it, but it is glass, so I'll leave it. And then down here, hopefully these trees will grow and I can expand in this direction. But for now, I'm actually pretty happy with this little secondary base. I like building bases that are close enough to my spawn that I can run to them in a day, but far enough away that I can't get to my spawn at night. And my spawn is, in fact, this way. Yeah, first goal is to build a few more furnaces, set up a little furnace room, a little bit bigger than the one that I currently have. Just expand the one in my current house, probably. And get all this glass cooking. And then, speaking of which, I think I'll mine a little bit out from underwater here. Just in case. I'll definitely need to get more for the actual underwater building, but for now I just want to get a good start. Enough to build the glass components of the above ground part of my structure. Which I still really have not found an actual place to build, so maybe that'll be next episode. Or maybe this episode. Depends how long all this takes. I try to harvest glass, or harvest sand, I guess make glass, non-destructively as possible, leave the environments looking nice, but sometimes you just have to build a giant sand pit for mining. And that works out okay too. Cow over there. Of course my cacti have grown. Apparently there's a way you can mine cacti that makes the whole process totally automated, which I watched a video about, and it was pretty cool. So I may have to set that up soon, although I don't really see the use in getting a huge amount of cacti. But I do want several to build monster traps, which is what I'm gathering these for. I don't like drowning traps. I prefer to see them suffer. Ah, home sweet home. Haven't been back here in a while. And I bet that my crops have been neglected. Nope, not really. Just this one. And no seeds. That's cool too. Fail harvest. 1, 2... I'll make 2 more furnaces. Don't know why I bother getting more stone since I already have plenty. Oh, dang it. Nude mistake. And loud music is starting. Hate to destroy smooth stone, but... I don't even know if I have the coal for this. I probably don't. Oh yeah, I have plenty. I forgot that I had 2 stacks just sitting there. Get all this baking. Huh. I forgot I was cooking iron. Glass. And this I'm going to make into smooth stone. Because I want some of that as well. Do I have any torches? There's some arrows. Buckets I may need. I will need cacti. I won't need wheat. I'm not going to set up my reed farm yet. I particularly need iron. Gonna make some more torches. Inventory management. It's half of what you do in Minecraft. Well, I suppose I will just, hey, harvest. I will harvest my plants. Hey now. Awesome. Seeds. And in fact, while I'm out here, did the light just vanish? Is that just me? Ah, well. I'm gonna rush outside and try and plant these saplings. Except it's really dark out there. I'm gonna rush back inside and not die. That's of foremost importance. Instead, I will forget where my ladder is. That's actually kind of a funny death. My health is refilled though, so that's kind of nice. And at least I know that I can commit suicide inside my house anytime that I lose the will to continue. Okay, so my ladder's in this slot. I thought it was in that slot. You know what? I'm going to go back up there and block off that slot as soon as I get all my stuff. Because that was stupid. I can't believe I did that. Actually, I can believe it, but I shouldn't have anyway. Perfect. Now I know which path to go down. And then I'm gonna harvest some stuff, I guess. More cobblestone. It's always good. Actually, I may just want to take this pit deeper, rather than stop by this room any longer. As interesting as gravel may be, I hate gravel. Gravel's awful. It's like the worst resource. Even all the other useless resources are much more useful. And now you see why I built extra ladders. As we delve deeper into the earth, I am forced to reflect upon whether or not I'm coming down here for diamond, or if I'm coming down here for iron. As much as I like using diamond tools, I'm not going to find very many diamonds. I do want a record player, though. I guess that's foremost. So the first diamond I get is going to be a record player. Unless I get 3, and then it'll be a pick. It's kind of obvious, though. 2, and then that lines up, so not 2. I'm out of... oh yeah, I'm out of ladders. Ah, no. I'll put something useless here. Almost consider placing a cactus there, but that would be impossible. Can't place cacti in that position for several reasons. So it's like triple impossible. I think I have like 12 planks, so this is probably not going to go much deeper. 11, and no sticks. I need to build a tree farm soon. Tree farms are so ugly though, especially the kind that I build. They're very effective, but they're also very ugly. And this does not let me go almost any deeper. Oh well. Once I get to the bottom, I can just start catacombing it. And this is starting to get kind of deep. I mean, it's a decent ride down. Nowhere near as long as it will be, but... and I can actually go down one more level. Awesome. And this is how you properly catacomb. You dig a path as long as you want. Haven't hit any resources. Go back to the beginning. Dig 3 blocks into the wall. That's not a shovel. That's a shovel. And then once you've done 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, you want to have 2 blocks in the middle here. That's what I'm trying to get at. So I guess you dig... I dug 4 for some reason, but you dig 3, because that way on this side you can see this wall, and on this side you can see this wall. So you don't actually miss any ores that are left behind without having to remove all of the stone. Although, of course, if you want cobblestone, then that's irrelevant. Looking for some flints. Yeah, there's a flint. It's 4 arrows. Hey, there's 8 arrows. Broken shovel. 12 arrows. Sure. I'll come back for the rest later. We should be getting close to daylight now. It is still night, but should be getting close. So I'll move into the upper room. 4 more. 4 more. I'm actually having decent luck with these flints. I think it's like a 1/8% chance or something. I guess like a 12.5% chance. 1/8. Something like that. They're not all that common, but I've had decent luck with them. And that's enough for now. 8 flints. That's actually a decent amount of arrows. Half a stack. I don't know if I have the feathers, but I will soon. 4 feathers. Awesome. Yeah, zombie dungeons are probably the best to find as far as farming goes, because farming string is pointless, so spider dungeons suck. Skeleton dungeons, you actually farm arrows, which are nice because you don't have to spin the flints, but flints are pretty easy to find. So zombie dungeons let you farm feathers, which is the equivalent of 4 flints, 4 arrows, yeah. Let you farm feathers? I think I misspoke there, but what I meant to say is that you get feathers, and feathers are better than 1 arrow. And the monsters outside will be dying any second now. I have cacti, buckets, sword, lots of stuff I should be putting in my chest. And in the next episode, I will actually build a trap which brutally slays zombies the second that they spawn. See you then, guys.